Welcome to the Rapscallions podcast with Steven, Nick, Dylan, Dustin, and Brandon.
Welcome into the Rapscallions podcast, and we are the Rapscallions.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
How's everybody doing?
I wonder if anybody missed that introduction last episode. It would make me feel great if they did.
I don't think anybody noticed.
No.
Probably not. But, so, I don't have to call this out, but I will. We had some difficulties when we first started. We had to start over because some jackass put the laptop charger into the auxiliary port instead of the power port. So, there's that. This jackass will forever...
In my opinion, he's missing a few chromosomes, and he's on the spectrum, so I'll allow him this one mess up, and then from moving forward, I expect him to do everything right.
Yeah, but here's the sad part.
Or else we're going to put you in the cage again.
That jackass is our tech guy.
I know. It's pretty bad.
And if you watch last week's episode, we put him in the cage for a week because he was misbehaving. But he's back again, and if you mess up again, we're gonna put you back in there. So
he's fucking up his job.
Yeah.
You were off shooting a movie last week. How was that?
Yeah, it was awesome. Actually, I haven't been on. Prior to that, I wasn't on set for like almost 2 years. So, yeah, that was it was fun. It was a period piece, so it was it took place in the 1850s. So we shot in a bunch of buildings that were, or houses that were actually built in like 1850, between 1850 and 1870. So that was pretty cool.
Fucking so awesome. What does that have to do with periods?
That's what I was wondering too.
Well,
was it like the evolution of the treatment or the like upgrades in period science?
Yes. That's exactly what it is.
Sounds like some important stuff.
But I will say there was we shot in this. It's up in northern Arkansas. It's like probably 15 minutes from the Missouri border, and there's one particular house that we were shooting in, and actually, that house, we shot the night scenes, and anyways. The people who owned the site, the historical site, said that this particular house was haunted. And it's kind of ironic because the scene that we were shooting in that house, and it was like 11 o'clock at night, and we were shooting, because in the story, there's a ghost in the story, and we shot this particular scene with visual effects and everything. Like, she got all done up. She had the contacts in, the white contacts, and so it's just ironic that we were shooting a ghost scene in a house that is haunted. Really haunted.
Watch, it's gonna be even crazier. This is when the editor's going back through the footage.
You
get free content.
Yeah, hopefully something gets caught. You know, you just add to it. Yeah, it was. I
mean, that's how some movies just like become like get put down in the history books. Like you can still remember, like in the Wizard of Oz,
caught a ghost.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like
the no,
that's not it.
Dude hanging from the tree and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Who knows? It could be. It could make But anyways, the film, it's being distributed to a bunch of different streaming sites when it gets done, which we didn't actually finish it because our last day of shooting, we had there was a whole thing with the Arkansas Historical Society, and apparently this is crazy. This is actually a crazy story. So in the particular county that we were shooting in, every county has their own historical society. And in the particular county that we were shooting in, the president of the historical society, who our locations manager was in contact with, and had been in contact with, and she gave us the go ahead. Yeah, you guys should shoot in there, and everything. And so we shot there on a Friday, and everything was fine. And we had members of the board there of the Historical Society and everything, and it was all good. Well, the next day, we ran into, which was a Saturday, which would have been our last day of shooting. They had construction workers there for people working on the houses and everything, and the guy, you could tell he was irritated. He's like, well, who told you guys that you guys can shoot here today? And because apparently we were supposed to be rescheduled because we weren't supposed to be there on the weekend because they were going to do all their work. So he's like, who told you can shoot here today? And we told him the name of the guy, of the member of the board member who told us we could shoot there. And he's like, oh, well, he doesn't have any jurisdiction. Which, come to find out, it was a power struggle between the county and the Historical Society. And so they were like, oh, well, there's no communication. And it's all because the woman who used to be the president of the Historical Society, but that was 5 years ago, because she got diagnosed with dementia. So in her mind, she was still the president of the Historical Society, but she wasn't, and she hadn't been for like 4 years.
So you
That's
guys
some
were in
crazy
contact
shit.
with somebody in a loony bin?
No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't a loony bin, but she was, had hospice care. But what's
she
crazy?
was just allowing you guys to shoot there, and then
Yeah, because in her mind, she still thought she was president of the Historical Society. But what was crazy is they already appointed a new president and everything, and on their website, if you go to their website, her name is still listed on the website, and her phone number for contact information is still listed on the website. So really, it's their fault for not changing that, because we were under the impression that she still was the president. But come to find out,
why wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly. But come to find out, she was diagnosed with dementia, and she was no longer the president of the Historical Society. So we had a little hiccup. And then they were telling us, oh, well, you can't use the footage that you shot inside the buildings because it'll mess up our 501c, which is their grant they get for being a nonprofit, thing. So, which is kind of ironic, really.
Yeah.
But then they were like, okay, well, you guys can use that footage and you guys can shoot today if you want. Well, by that time, it was already like 4:00 and we had a full day scheduled, so we wouldn't have got done that day. So we're coming back in the end of August to finish it. But it was just crazy that, like,
that is
a
pretty crazy story.
Something you hear in a movie
itself,
anyways. Yeah, like, oh yeah, we thought was the president of the Historical Society. It was not been the president for 4 years because she has dementia, but she still thinks she is. Yeah, it was nuts.
Yeah,
it was nuts. But
dang, it's crazy.
So yeah.
Well, all right.
Dylan,
Does anybody have any comments before we start in the meat and potatoes of the show? Which we're introducing a new segment, by the way.
Oh yes.
Called Easy Questions, Dumb Answers.
Oh, Dylan, this is something you'll be good at.
Maybe. I'm good at everything. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Yeah.
No.
But so we're okay. Go ahead, Dylan.
I did have a question though. You're talking about them period pieces. That got me to thinking. What did they do in them olden times? Did they just let that bleed, just like kind of like a horse, just let it fucking as they walk down the road, just let it.
They slept with
trickle down.
Yeah.
Out of there.
I'm sure they had some.
They fucking shave a sheep.
They slept with
put
the cattle.
Sheep's wool up in there.
Well,
it's your time of month. Go sleep with the cattle.
actually, they did have. During that time, especially in that, like, particular, like, because the film takes place in Arkansas, actually. So the South in 1850s, they had plenty of cotton. So I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on it, but I feel like they did something. I mean, I know that they had to have had something.
Like a makeshift pad.
Yeah,
almost.
exactly,
Not
out of
like
cotton.
we know them today, but
They probably had their like period panties that was extra like thick and had like
So they had them pick.
This is
extra
1850, bro.
absorbent.
they couldn't wear their G-strings. So they'd wear their period panties.
Didn't know they had them pick all that cotton just for women's vaginas, man.
They picked the cotton already, man, for
Yeah.
other things. So why not use a little bit of it? That was the drilling. That was the question that was drilling inside Dylan's head this whole time. That whole story I told. That's all he was wondering. You said period.
And in the parts of the country where they didn't have cotton or cotton fields, easy access, they would lock the women in cages so they wouldn't get mauled by bears because their periods attract bears.
That's a fact.
I read it in a book once.
Did you know Bears beats Battlestar Galactica?
What?
Yeah.
Y'all wouldn't get it.
Facts.
Facts, bro.
Right.
So look up Dwight Schrute, man.
Dwight Schrute. Well, with that, we are going to put in our new drop for our new segment. And it's going in now.
Like right now?
Right now.
Easy questions. Dumb answers.
All right, so the new drop has officially dropped. I hope everybody enjoys every second of it. But let's jump into okay, so basically, by the way, this segment basically I'm going to ask questions. They're kind of like riddle questions a little bit, and we'll just see what, what answer everybody comes up with. That's basically it. All right. So for the first one, what is worse than finding a worm in an apple?
Eating the apple.
A worm in an apple.
Mm-hmm. What is worse than finding a worm in an apple?
A lot of things.
Eating it.
Eating what?
The apple that the worm is in.
You're almost there, actually, for the actual answer.
Eating the
When
worm.
Pee when you, or when it burns when you pee. That's worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I guess there are a lot of things actually worse than finding a worm in an apple.
Yeah.
But, okay. Brendan, you want to answer?
Brand's sitting there like it should be like, where's that? Dun,
I'm on a
dun,
cross between
dun,
trying to
dun,
think of
dun,
a
dun.
real answer and just coming up with something stupid.
Yeah.
So it's probably just best that you just carry on.
Okay.
Dylan next.
The answer is finding a half a worm.
So, yeah, eating it.
Yeah. Like I said, you're pretty much there. Dustin actually got it. Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
Look at my big guy.
Little guy.
Look at the big guy.
I don't win a lot, so it was awesome for me.
All right, next question. What is the reason that carpenters believe glass doesn't exist?
Wait, what?
Because
that's a thinker, man. What?
what is the reason that carpenters believe glass doesn't exist?
Because they don't use it.
Because they never saw it.
Good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So are these just like dad jokes, or
No, just that one.
Okay,
He was just warming us into it.
Okay.
easy gliding.
That's what you
us
call
in.
good presentation.
Is that?
All right. So,
He just got the tip in right now. He's about to jam it in here in a second.
this is just the tip of the old iceberg. Just the tip.
They say so much more lies beneath.
All right. Which of your parents is your nearest relative?
My mother.
That is correct. But why?
Because she birthed me.
No. You stupid son of a bitch.
Okay.
It is your mother. Because your other parent is always father.
I thought you said just the last one was going to be a bad joke.
All right. Okay, here we go. There, you walk into a room, okay? You walk into a room, and there's a man hanging in the middle of this square room with nothing else in the room. He's hanging 10 feet high in the middle of it, dead. And all that's in the room other than him hanging is a puddle of water beneath him.
He stood on a block of ice.
Oh my God, you're a fucking genius.
God damn it. I've been there before, man. Ice takes a while to melt, and you have a lot of time to think about your decision.
That is true. That is a long and horrifying.
So, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well, Brandon's been yo-yoing a turd for the past hour.
Mm-hmm. Playing peekaboo.
Oh, bubble guts.
All right. So, this is what we're gonna. So, let's see.
Should we stop it for Brandon?
He gonna be in there for a while.
No. We're gonna continue.
Got it.
So,
Got it, amigo.
Casamigo.
what is the difference between a sailor and 6 broken clocks?
Start screaming to Brandon. Hey, Brandon.
Hey, man, help
what's
us out
the-
with this one.
Yeah, what's the answer to this one?
Sailor and 6 broken clocks. Cocks or clocks?
Clocks.
Okay. 6 broken clocks.
Dude, I'm too high for this right now. I just smoked 2 dabs before
What's
starting
the
the podcast. 2 dabby
Oh.
doos. And now I'm just sitting
That
here.
makes it even better. Now, give us your deep thoughts. Let's go.
Well, the sailor jacks off with a lot of dudes, but the clocks don't.
That is correct. That's the answer.
God damn.
No, I'm just playing.
I was like, what?
Shit.
Come on. Da-na-na-na-na.
We need that music right now.
Dun, dun.
You go
That
first.
whole
Dylan.
music.
You go first because I don't want you piggybacking off me.
Okay. So answer in 3, 2, 1.
There's no difference. Fuck, I don't know.
There is no difference. That's his answer. Okay.
I don't know.
You don't need the clocks when you're at sea? I don't know, dude.
You know, you're
This is-
actually kind of close. So the sailor goes to sea, and the clocks cease to go.
Huh?
So he doesn't bring
Cease
no
to go.
clocks to sea.
Cease to go because they're broken, so they can't
they
go.
can't go.
So they're
Oh, okay, yeah, I
they
got it
cease
now.
to go, and the
Oh.
sailor goes to sea.
Gotcha.
God, you guys are fucking retarded. No,
Dude, my brain hurts, bro.
my brain hurts. It's too much thinking.
You
About had a stroke right now.
you didn't watch us.
My
And we
fucking
went,
eyes started twitching,
you
dude.
weren't watching us at the beginning. We went and got high, so we fuckered up.
All right. Well, now the questions are gonna get.
Harder? Because if it's even any harder than this, dude, I don't know if we
I
can
know.
do it.
No, hold up. I know. I said I wasn't gonna bring any more dad jokes into it, but this is so great because I fucking love it, and it's. I think it's
Well,
hilarious.
you shouldn't have told us that. You should have just hit us with one.
You're right. I shouldn't have, but it is a question that needs to be answered. So, what good quality? Okay. What does Batman have in his drink? What does Batman take in his drink?
Some codeine.
What? Tell me.
Just ice. It's stupid, but it's you know.
Thank God Brandon's back. The hack police.
Just ice.
Just ice. It's wonderful. I love that. I love that dad joke.
Yeah.
It is. You know. It's.
Good thing getting him off when Brandon's back.
I'm good. I'm good to go now. I was battling demons for a minute, but we're good to go.
All right, I got a brain buster for you. Are you ready? What question is it to which you positively must answer yes? Ponder this. Rack your brain.
We
What
really do need
question?
that music, dude, because this is like.
Oh, you.
Because that will fill the
Can
time,
you
dude, because we're
repeat
going to sit
the
here thinking
sentence?
about this for a minute.
For the slow guys in the back.
2 hours later.
You guys ready?
Let's hear the question.
The answer is, what does YES spell?
Yes.
I mean, duh.
I didn't even hear the question, bro.
Did you not?
I asked you to
Oh my
repeat it
God.
like 3 times.
My bad. My bad. What question?
No, fuck it.
What
No, I'm
question?
just kidding.
What question is it to which you positively must answer yes? That was the question.
Okay, so riddle me this. If YES spells yes, what does EYES spell?
Yes.
Eyes, bro.
Eyes, you dipshit.
God.
Hey, yes.
Hey, yes.
Yes.
I thought it was just like a, yes.
Hey, yes.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yes.
You don't know how to spell eyes?
Madonna's. I was just thinking of a Mex. Hey, yes.
Hey, yes. Yes.
Yes. Let's go to the Waffle House.
All right. Okay. Let's. I gotta dig deep in my.
You just sat over there like, fuck, I hope nobody makes a comment about that.
Let's push past that, boys.
All right. All right. Here we go. Let's see.
Wood grain I'm gripping.
All
Both
right.
foes I'm tipping.
Which word in the English language contains the greatest number of letters? It is not califragilisticexpialidocious.
What about supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
ABCs, right?
Wait, can you repeat
What?
the question?
What? ABCs.
What did you just say? Say that again. I thought you said like what has every letter, and I was like ABCs.
No, which word in the English language contains
Oh.
the greatest number of letters? So which word has the most letters in it? And here's a hint. It has 28 letters in it.
Is it not?
Well, that's more than the alphabet.
Obviously. Obviously some letters are repeated.
Is it not supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
No, that's literally what I said at the beginning. I said it's definitely
you
not.
said it's not that.
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
What the fuck's longer than that? It's probably some medical term.
I thought he was talking about
'Cause
songs
they're
over here.
unnecessarily long.
You guys, no guesses? You guys really don't know that many 28 letter long words?
No, I know like 40 of them. I'm just trying to think which one.
It's okay. Here we go. Dun-dun-dun. Here, drum roll, please. It's anti-disestablishmentarianism. That is the longest word in the English language.
What does it mean, Steven? For 20.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
That means the people who want no establishment, you are anti those people.
Yes, exactly. Facts. That's what we do around here. We just learn people.
I need like the Webster's fucking.
You want, okay?
I read that straight from Webster's.
Okay.
All right, hold up. I will give the definition. Just give me a second. There we go. It is the opposition to the disestablishment of the Church of England.
So y'all wrong. It's Church of England.
I mean, I was right. It's just instead of government, it was church.
Yeah.
You were wrong.
I was right.
But you were wrong.
Mostly right.
But you were wrong. There's no halfway, bro. You're the first, you last.
Really? I live my life halfway.
Okay. All right. We're gonna do 2 more. Huh? You guys think? You guys thinking? Actually, we'll do one more. Cause we're running. Excuse me. We're running low on time.
Ew.
Actually.
Ew.
All right. So one more. Let's see. I gotta pick a good one. Let's see. You know what? Let me
Oh,
go-
they've all been supposed to be good ones.
No, I said let me pick a good one. You fucking jackass. Okay.
Hey, only my mom calls me that.
It's Mr. Jackass. I know. Okay.
Yeah. Why you guys being quiet over there?
Just real quick. I'll let you guys ponder this while I'm looking for a good one. Okay, real quick.
Yeah.
Can a man marry his widow's sister?
This is America. A man can do whatever the hell he wants.
America, hell yeah.
America, fuck yeah. Can a man marry his widow's sister?
Hasn't that happened in our family?
His widow sister?
His widow's
His
sister.
Widow
This is
sister.
This is widow sister?
I guess if you're in Arkansas
His widow's sister. Can he?
or Alabama,
Yeah.
why not?
Because he's dead, you fucking dumbass. His widow. If he has a widow, then that means he's dead. So he can't marry somebody's sister because
He
he's fucking
faked
dead.
his death and got with the sister, bro. It's a
Okay.
brilliant plan.
God, just fucking see. There's a little organ. At
No,
top
but
of
the
your
way
head.
you said it though is like, you tricked me on purpose.
All right, I know I had some indulged in some marijuanas. I don't know what Brendan's excuse is.
That's exactly what I was planning on when I made this segment.
Yeah, no.
So, you know.
Yeah, he was counting on us being retarded.
Yeah.
It shouldn't
okay.
be easy
Clear.
questions, dumb answers. It should be simple riddles for fucking retards.
There you go.
Oh.
That's the segment name.
For
Okay.
our words, guys, let's skip it.
All right, here we go. This is a real brain buster for
All
you
right,
guys,
let's go.
okay?
Let's do this.
Are you ready for this?
My brain can't take any more busted.
I know, right? You would think, because, I mean, you would think that it would be big enough to take a lot of busting, you know, being inside that dome.
It's all skull, baby.
All skull.
But it does take a lot of butt.
Oh, ram head.
All right, here we go. What is the beginning of eternity, the end of time, the beginning of every end, and the end of every place?
E.
What?
That is exactly right.
Letter E,
Yeah, Dylan got it. Wow, we got a winner. Woo!
I do good, guys. I do good.
Woo! That is correct.
Alright.
That
I
is
just-
correct. Wait.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
come and I conquer.
Yeah, yeah.
Wake up in the morning, piss excellence.
Goddamn. All right. Dylan's the great winner of this, our first segment. All right.
I only got one
That's not
right,
an
and I'm still the
accomplishment.
winner.
You are, because that's all you have to get right. Because when nobody else gets any right, then that's why you get the winner when you get one right. That's how that works.
You may be the smartest idiot, but you're still an idiot.
Yeah. I am the smartest man alive. All right. So we're going to dive right into
So I'd be like the smartest guy on the short bus.
pretty much. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that is correct.
It's promising.
Yeah.
Start.
Yep. You know what? As a matter of fact, I made this specifically for Dylan.
Bro, you're the I see you, my slime. Bro, you're him. Hemi Neutron. Hemi John. He's him. He's actually him. Can I get a bucket of your sweat?
Ew, bro, what the fuck?
Oh, Hemi Neutron over here.
Hemi Neutron.
Hemi.
It's him. Can I get a bucket of your
I'm
sweat,
him.
bro?
Dustin.
Timothy Turner.
Dustin. I'm him.
You're not that guy, pal.
I'm not your buddy, pal. Or I'm not your pal, buddy.
All right. So
I don't know.
Not your
That's-
buddy guy.
let's dive into the next segment we're doing. Watcha Watchin.
Oh, what am I watching? Because you looked me directly in the eyes.
I am looking to your soul. What are you watching, Dustin?
I just watched,
Dustin told me he's really been getting into that hentai.
hentai porn.
Oh yeah,
He loves it.
it's pretty good. Yeah.
It's decent.
I like it when like it's the fucking demon with the fucking 8-foot dick, you know?
Those are my
He's a
favorite.
2-foot-tall girl.
Yeah.
Somehow he
And it's
finds a spot to put every bit of it in
It
it.
goes all the way through her and like up out her mouth and shit, you know?
So he can fuck her and lick his own dick at the same time.
Yep. That's great.
He goes into her ass and it just comes out her pussy.
Well,
Yeah, like when you're putting a spaghetti noodle through your mouth and you slurp it out your nose. You
Yeah.
know?
Just like that.
just like works the same way.
No, I've been. You guys seen that movie on Netflix called The Mother with J-Lo, Jennifer
I have
Lopez?
seen the trailer for it. Is it any good?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's decent. Man, though, she is toy, dude. For 53,
Like a Toyga?
Epsom salt's
Toy
been
like
real
a
good to a
toy.
lot of these hoes out here.
Epsom salt.
Okay, that reminds me real quick. Epsom salt. Okay. That reminds me though. Just put this in your brain for a second, okay? The Golden Girls.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure if you've ever seen the
Never heard
Golden
of
Girls.
it.
Okay, well the Golden Girls, right? All those Betty White, all them, okay? When they were doing that show, they were from anywhere between 55 and 60. You know what 55-year-olds look like now? You're talking about if they did a Golden Girls in modern times
It'd
right
be
now.
like Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston and Jennifer Lopez, they're both in their 50s. Salma Hayek. I mean,
Oh,
are you
God.
fucking kidding me
Mhm.
right now?
So my theory ranged true.
But to be honest though, if you know, R.I.P. But if old Betty was still alive, would y'all tag that?
I'd pee in her butt.
Yeah, you got to. She's a fucking icon.
Exactly, bro. You're fucking Betty White for sure.
Yep.
I just wanted to see like a big black guy fuck Betty White.
It'd be like, have you seen?
I'll pay to just to sit in the corner and watch a big black guy fuck Betty White. Just
That's weird, bro.
Oh, fucking cut
You
You
got
just
some
made it weird.
You got some hella fetishes going on. You need to work out, bro.
I'd pay a quarter to watch a big old black guy fuck Betty White.
You need to get right with Jesus, bro. Shit.
All right.
Look, give the guy a break. His dick don't work. All right?
But
I
have
mean,
y'all
I just-
seen?
I just want her to be like halfway to death and then just
He's like, well, I want to see her.
him
get
give
fucked.
her the extra inch
That
just
way,
to
that, you
push her
'cause
over, you know.
when she's almost dying, she like twitches a lot and shit. You know.
He just wants to see the girl get fucked by a big dick, and he knows he can't deliver that himself.
So you got what?
You're right to a point. I want her to die from the dick in a way that I can't give it.
Whoa.
That's not what you said.
Oh wait, what? No.
You're right. I do want her to die.
You want
somebody
to hate fucker, huh?
Hate fucker. All right.
And I know a
That's
big
my
black
girl,
man will
right?
do that, you know, because all that she's been there for the years of like true race.
She was definitely racist at one point in her
Yeah.
life.
For sure. She's that white. That cracker was
Her,
racist.
I mean, her last name is White. So,
Yeah.
You know. Oh, speaking of that, okay. First of all, did you know when somebody calls a white person cracker, you don't. I never thought anything twice about it, but did you know there's actually, you know what that actually means, or like one of the definitions
We're
of
as
that?
white as fucking saltine crackers.
Well, that's what I always thought, but no, that's actually not it. They used to back in the South.
Or
They
is it
would.
because all we season with is salt?
No,
No.
because of the whip.
It's a negative. Yeah, exactly. Because of
Yeah.
the crack of the whip.
Like,
So
yeah,
basically,
right.
when somebody calls you a cracker, they're saying like, you know, they're comparing you to like a slave owner, a slave driver.
Well, I mean, oh no.
If the shoe fits. God
Yeah,
damn.
damn right, I cracked that whip. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
But I just thought that was crazy. Because, anyways, we're kind of. We need to. Let's digress. All right.
Hey, what you watching?
Evil Dead Rises. That was great.
Was it?
Did you notice? You know what?
Different from what I was expecting.
Well,
There's a lot more comedy aspects to it.
Yeah, it was
really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Think
Did y'all
that at
go
all.
watch it?
Evil Dead. Evil Dead. The remake was way better than.
No,
Yeah,
I
Evil
disagree
Dead.
100%.
I just like how they changed it up and made it in the city.
Well, really?
Mm-hmm.
No. See,
The,
okay.
the
made it-
graphics were better for sure,
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. First of all,
and the
I
makeup.
didn't like the remake or the original remake because it just, I don't know, it just wasn't good.
Hey, you watch your mouth. That's my favorite scary movie.
The only thing that I did like about the original though was that when that rain scene when it was raining blood and she was coming out of the ground.
Yeah,
that was
bad.
badass.
Yeah, it was.
But the new one is way better, and I like the fact that they paid a lot of homage to the original Evil Dead. Did you notice that? With the chainsaw, the two weapons they chose to use in the entire movie was a chainsaw and a shotgun.
Yeah.
I mean, it was, and the Necronomicon and the recording of of the
Priest.
priest.
Doing,
That was from the original.
Mhm.
That happened in the
Talking
original
about the
too.
remake,
Yeah.
Evil Dead.
Uh huh.
We're just like, let me suck your dick, big boy.
No, not that one. We're talking about the new one, Evil
Yeah,
Dead
the new
Rises.
Oh, you didn't like the other one?
Not really. No. The new one is way better.
I felt like
I thought they did a good job on it.
Mm-hmm.
like I
It's my
said,
favorite
there was
scary
more
movie,
of a
It's tied for
Comedy.
that and the first one.
feel
Well, the original
to
had
the
more
new or to
comedy.
the second one than there was in the first remake.
Well, see, but it also ties into the original Evil Dead franchise because the first movie was definitely more horror. The second one was more comedy, a little more comedy. And the third, Army of Darkness, was almost completely comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I really liked Army of Darkness. But, yeah, it was a lot more comedy. So, but I didn't really
The
get it.
original Evil Dead and then the remake of Evil Dead have to be my favorite scary movie, like of all time.
The original Evil Dead is awesome just because of where it came from. Because Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell were college roommates. Or not college roommates, but they were in college in film school. And they saved up for like 2 years to make that movie. You know, and it ended up being a big franchise, which is cool coming from an independent filmmaker point of view, you know?
Yeah.
Because they actually did it. But
his show was the shit too, Bruce Campbell.
You know, one of my favorite horror movies is fucking. Y'all seen Grave Encounters?
Yes,
That shit.
that is a good one.
Trippy. Dude.
I don't like found footage movies, but that one was really good. It was Grave Encounters.
Good.
Even the second one, I like the second one too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not into like VHS
No,
that
no,
type
no.
shit?
I'm not. I don't really like
Paranormal
Or
Activity.
or like the POV shit.
No, I'm not really.
Blair Witch, shit like that.
Now
You didn't
see,
like
no.
Blair Witch?
Blair Witch I did like because I respected it because it was the first one to do it. But that's it.
You
But I'm
didn't
not
like
a big
enjoy the movie though.
Blair Witch. Yeah, I enjoyed the movie. I'm just not a big fan of the found footage really movies.
But they're usually the fucking craziest ones. Have you seen As Above, So Below?
Well, that's the point, though.
Okay, that one I did like that one. Yes.
That's
Yeah.
how they all.
Yeah, well, that's the point of them, though. They're meant to, like Blair Witch started it all. You know, they're meant to put
Be,
on that
like,
persona
more
like they're
real.
real. You know, like their home video.
Yeah.
You know, but just I don't know. I guess it's just the I don't know. That's just I just don't like that style as a filmmaker. I guess.
Or Sinister. That's a good one.
But I'm
I
curious-
really like that one.
Yeah.
Why do you think that? I didn't get a comedy aspect in Evil Dead Rises.
I don't know. It's just the one-liners that she would say. You know, maybe I got so much of that feeling is because
You were
I
expecting
would say
it.
more than half the movie, everybody, because I saw it in theaters, more than half the movie, everybody in the theater was laughing.
Oh yeah.
There were the few jump scares, like when she crawls out of the vent and she's crawling on the wall behind her. Like, that shit, that's the kind of shit that I don't like.
Oh yeah, the crawling.
Yeah, those are always the creepiest scenes. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
somebody crawling on the ceiling or the walls.
I knew that. I used to work with this woman who, that's what she said. She said that like, oh, I'm cool until something starts fucking crawling, and then I'm out. Like I can't take that shit when something starts fucking crawling towards some in the movie.
Hey, you know it's a good horror style like show. If you've ever seen is Evil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Evil. Evil is a good show.
It's on Paramount, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I liked it.
But back to the
cool take on it.
one-liner thing. The main one that got, I mean, the whole theater was cracking up was when she said that line about, I'm free from you titty-sucking parasites.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The whole,
Yeah. But I mean, yeah. Yeah,
But that's just an example. There were other things.
I feel like, yeah, those are funny, but I mean the intent of the movie was not to be like, it wasn't a horror comedy. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't supposed to be.
It was just so over the
comedy.
top that everybody was like, "Oh fuck!"
But I will say that the best line, I don't know why, but I fucking love it because it's just a scary line in itself, I think. But when the son comes in and is like, Mom, and she's like, Mama's with the maggots now.
Yeah.
Like, that is a cool fucking line. Like
I mean, I feel like it was done pretty well. It was just, like I said, I guess I wasn't expecting, the one-liners to be have a comedy aspect to it more. I was expecting
Which
it
really,
more
if you know the Evil Dead
It felt
franchise,
that way. I watched it. Yeah, it did feel.
If you know the Evil Dead franchise, you should have expected that because that's kind of how they are.
It felt very much so
but
that
if
way.
you follow the first one,
Yeah, the first one is a lot more.
It was so over the top
Yeah.
though. It was just like, damn, dude. Like, I liked it, but it just.
and I don't like the ending.
Well, let's not give no spoilers.
Which I'm not, but Steven knows what I'm talking about. And people listening who have seen it knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
How it tied back into the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just thought that was just kind of
Hack.
lazily done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just a choice. I don't know. I liked it. I mean, it's because in my eyes, it's like it's a way for them. It's an easy way for them to show action. Like basically, the thing I did like about it, I mean, it was like action completely. Like you saw scary shit the entire film.
Oh, it started out crazy.
Yeah.
It didn't stop at all.
Yeah.
I appreciated that. But just the way, trying to think to explain it without giving too much away.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do over here because I don't want to like give any spoilers.
Okay, this won't give too much away. Okay, never mind. Well, anyway, I'm just going to fucking say it. You guys will watch it eventually. The way she's in the same building amongst other people, you can imagine. And she was completely oblivious to everything that was going on that floor. You know what I mean?
Who?
The chick at the end, the one from the beginning.
Oh yeah. But she wasn't on the same floor though.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I know that.
nobody in the building heard or
All the
anything
screaming
crazy and gunshots.
and then there was even a
elevator
scene
full of blood.
where they were in the hallway the whole time. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, she killed a lot of people in the hallway of the apartment complex or building. You
And the
know,
building was about to be condemned or some shit. So you know it's an old building.
yeah, they were evicting everybody.
So you know
yeah.
it's not
Well,
a well-insulated building.
Well, actually, no, they weren't. I think she was just getting evicted because her husband cheated on her and left her, and she couldn't afford it anymore. I
Damn.
think that was it.
I ain't even got to watch the movie now.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
you
trying to avoid for
But-
the listeners.
it takes place in a building. How much does that give away? You see that in the previews.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's a lot of
Building in
blood
New
and
York City,
gunshots
yeah.
on one floor. There's a building.
Yeah, the whole thing takes place on one floor.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
But you know what? Okay,
Give away the ending.
we didn't give away the ending. We didn't say
Okay, what
that.
happened at the end?
She was in the same building.
Oh.
What was happening?
Okay.
But I also watched The Pope's Exorcist. Have you guys seen that?
No, I want to see
No,
that.
dude, I really do want to see that movie.
That is good. That is good, and I love Gerard Butler's not Gerard Butler, it's Russell Crowe. I like
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe's in it. Russell Crowe's character in it is pretty fucking awesome, and yeah, it's good. It's pretty good.
I watched Scream 6.
There's supposed to be an actual documentary about that priest.
Oh really?
I want to check
Yeah,
it out.
isn't it based like on true events?
Yeah, well, it's based on, he's playing the character of a real priest
Mm-hmm.
who was an actual exorcist.
Yeah, and what's pretty cool. This isn't gonna give anything
With all those
away.
movies though, they just like fucking throw a lot of extra shit in there.
Well, they tie.
That's
in.
why it says based on true events, right? Like,
Well, yeah, they
Yeah.
always exaggerate it because it's a movie. That's what movies do. But I will say though, I did like in the movie how it's tied with the Spanish Inquisition, so it has a little. I always like it when
A little history.
yeah,
aspect to it.
when movies throw in a little bit of real history stuff in there, you know. So,
just
but
a
it
bunch
was,
of bitches speaking mean Latin.
but it was good. Mean Latin.
You know what else looked really good? I think it's called Nefarious, where he's interviewing the serial killer,
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
and he's got to prove that he's not actually possessed. I want to see that.
I haven't. Yeah, I want to see that too. All right. Anything else anybody want to bring up before we move on to Dylan's rando?
No,
Nope. All right, Dylan, you ready?
about that time.
Dylan, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's hit.
Ready.
All right,
For Dylan.
let's hit the drop.
Dylan's Rando. Bring on those facts.
All right, Dylan, bring on those facts, man.
Is it me? I
is
have
you.
the floor.
Yep.
Okay. I gotta walk it in my pocket. Walk it in my pocket. Walk it in my pocket.
Okay.
Okay. Well, anyways, y'all know Dr. Seuss. His editor bet him that he could not write a book in 50 words or less. So, and then that's how the world got green eggs and ham on a bet. It's exactly 50 words.
Huh. Interesting.
In length or total?
No, just like
In total.
he repeats words, but like 50
There's
different
50 words in the book.
Yeah. And that's something we know now.
Yep.
You're welcome, listeners.
Did you know? Dr. Seuss also cheated on his wife while she was dying of cancer?
Naturally. You gotta have
That's
some.
fucked up.
No.
Okay, carry on, Dylan. I'm just going to throw that out there.
He's also racist.
Is he though?
Yeah, they were trying to cancel him. Or some shit like that.
No, I'm just kidding. But Dumbo,
No, that's real.
there's some racist shit in Dumbo. Okay, you go back and rewatch that.
Yeah,
the
it's
crows.
Disney.
The crows. Yeah.
And the circus keepers,
It's fucking Disney.
big lit. Okay,
He was friends with Hitler. What do you expect? Him and fucking
I'm just
Henry Ford.
Okay.
I love driving a Ford, though.
Is that your second
I
fact?
love Disney and Ford.
Uh,
Those are my two favorite things.
Disney and
Disney.
Ford. America.
America. Did you know Ford's actually the one who came up with our
Democracy.
5-day-a-week, 40-hour work week? 5-day, 40-hour work week.
So those
He's
are
the
the
one
fuckers
that-
that we have to.
Yeah, fuck Ford.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, actually, if you think about it, it was the unions. Because that was a compromise to get the unions off strike so he can keep having his shit produced.
So he came up with that work.
So if you think about it, at the end of the day, it was the fucking mob. Just
No,
fucking,
this was the unions before the mob as we know it.
I
I'm
believe
sure
he-
there was still a criminal aspect to it.
yeah.
I believe he's the one that did like the first assembly line for cars or some shit.
Yes.
Automation.
That is true. Yeah. Yep.
But anyways, guys, you know, you guys consider me somewhat of a ninja, right? Because I'm just so fast. You
You're
know?
not that guy,
Especially in your speech.
man.
Okay, Brandon. Fuck off, dude.
You know me, I'm a ninja. Alright, carry on.
At least I ain't no mouth breather.
Ooh.
You slack-jawed son of a bitch.
I take pride in that.
Goddamn.
All right.
Face-
What's the
face
second
so
fact?
ugly, your hair's running away from it.
All right.
I like that one.
Okay, but
For those who don't know, I have a receding hairline, so just to put some context on Dylan's joke, that's why it was so good.
That's why he has a fact segment, because all he spits is facts.
damn, that's me. Well, anyways, okay, ninja is like a dying tradition. There's only like few ninjas left in the modern world.
Is that the fact?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's the
I
qualifications
don't
to
think
become
you
a
had to bring
ninja?
that fact. It's very clear that there aren't really that many ninjas.
Do you guys know that ninjas aren't as around as much as they were back like fucking 600 years
Bro,
ago?
I thought these motherfuckers was going around kicking ass, but apparently it's like they're spies and shit. They use them for like
That's why they dress
espionage.
in black.
Like,
Well, the stealth ninjas I mean, I've seen Ninja Turtles. It's all about stealth, man.
Would you fight a ninja?
No.
I would. Just to say I fought a fucking ninja. I'm not gonna win.
Just shoot him in the face.
But they don't. You've watched kung fu movies.
Throwing
bro.
star versus bullet.
Yeah.
Bullet usually wins.
Kung fu movies, they don't kill them. You know, they
That's
just
really
knock 'em
when,
out.
like ninjas.
And then they lay there for like the rest of the movie. But it's like, bro, he just like kind of whacked you over the head. You're good, dog.
That's
Get
when
up.
really when people stop fearing ninjas is because like we just have guns now. So it's like, what the fuck? I don't have to fight you with the sword anymore. I can just shoot you.
A really good ninja will be behind you before you even fucking know it and just twist your neck like a fucking pretzel, bro.
Bro, I was watching this movie though.
Okay.
And this motherfucker went to go shoot this guy, right? Well, he was out of bullets, and the dude that he was pointing the gun at had a gun, but he didn't shoot him. He decided we're gonna run at each other and slam at each other and throw each other down the stairs. Instead of shooting with the fucking gun, he's gonna run at
That's
him with a
called
gun.
honor. The man was unarmed. It's like, okay. And confidence.
Well, it was
He's
a
like,
it
I
was a
don't need this
slasher
fucking gun.
movie, so I don't think there's really honor in that.
There's no honor in the fucking slasher movie.
The fuck, Brandon?
There should be, though.
There should be honor.
All right.
Hold
So,
on,
you got another fact? You got an
Hold
extra one for us?
Doggy-o. Okay. So in 2015, okay, Canada, yeah.
Canada.
Yeah. They're weirdos up there, guys. Well, in 2015, they had a silver coin that is legal Canadian tender. And the head side of it, what do you guys think was on the head side of this?
A dick.
Damn. Yes.
Is it really?
No.
A moose.
It's a bird. No, it's a plane.
Isn't it the Queen, right? Or some shit like
Terrence and Phillip.
that. Or like some
It's Bubbles.
somebody
Trailer
from
Park
England.
Boys.
It's a
or some shit
butthole.
Like that.
No, it's fucking Superman, dude.
Oh yeah, because they stopped
He ain't
using like.
Canadian. Why the fuck they putting a fictional American superhero on their money?
Because it's Superman. Everybody loves
No
Superman.
matter what country you're
what,
from,
all they
he's
got-
fucking you up regardless.
All they got is fucking syrup, maple syrup.
They're slowly trying to get away
No,
from
they
putting the
brought you-
Queen on their fucking
So
money.
Dylan's like, basically,
So
fuck
it's
Canada.
like, let's just put all this American shit.
Yeah.
I feel like it seems like half of our fucking pop stars and shit are Canadian.
Yeah, thanks to Canada, we have Drake.
You realize that
Good.
we
Justin
have,
Bieber,
Fucking Jesus.
The Weeknd.
just so you know, Dylan, we have listeners in Canada, and you've hurt all of their feelings just now.
Oh, I love Canada.
Fucking Mercules. He's
That's
Canadian.
dope. That's dope, yeah.
They may act
Jim
big and
Carrey?
tough sometimes, but they have feelings, and you damn near hurt every
Trailer
one
Park
of them.
Boys, I like them. Them and the good boys.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen.
So,
Okay. I ain't
Dylan,
hating
to all our Canadian
on we are
listeners,
sorry.
you need to say sorry.
I'm sorry about
Sorry.
that. So sorry about that.
Hey, this is what we're going to talk about, all right?
Hold on. Hold on.
All right. Well, we're going to end it there. Does anybody
All
have
right.
any last-ditch effort to bring something up?
No, sir. No,
All right.
sir.
All right.
All right, guys. If you guys made it this far, go support the Patreon. Give us 5 stars wherever they give 5 stars. Support us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Everything Rapscallion Podcast. If you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe. Hit that notification button so you're notified every time we release an episode.
And we are going to be a little slow on our YouTube shorts, but it's because we're concentrating mainly on our main episodes, just so everybody knows.
Please, for the love of God, go support the Patreon. It's only $2. You get exclusive content and much more. Until next week, guys.
Peace.
Bye. Have a nice time.
Don't be a hoe and leave 5 stores.
Thank you for listening to the Rapscallions podcast.